Steve Martin, Elvis Presley, Josh Lamore, John Barris, everybody. I've done every movie cars you can think of, and they have been a thrill. And one of the best is Elvis Presley. Remember Elvis Presley? We did a Cadillac limousine, and we put a little Coke machine in there that he could listen to his music. That just shows you what we can do with cars that never get done in any place. You can go to a schooling event and go from there.
All right, now that takes us into an interesting sphere because you were so popular with the cars that you were building around the Mercs in the custom era, and the club was there, and then there was this whole thing happening with Hollywood, and they said, well, we want to highlight the car culture, so let's actually get some of these cars that are built by George Barris and put them into movies. And there were many cars that were done that, but then the movie stars said, I'd like a bit of that too. Elvis Presley, interesting man, because yes, he built that Cadillac limousine for him. It had everything in it because he didn't want to fly, as I understand. Is that right? He didn't want to fly, and he actually got this limousine with, it had a shoe shinery on television, the bar, the desk, everything else. But then, George, you actually suggested to him to build a bus.
Yeah, we actually, in the middle of the night, 4 o'clock in the morning, he just got through doing music. He comes in and says, George, I would like to drive my bus. And we all jumped into the bus, the whole gang and everything, and I made a seat and moved back and forth. So when he got on the road going to Vegas, he could move in any direction, move his steering wheel. And we don't know anything once you could say right-hand drive. We put middle drive. He drove from the middle of the bus and then going from there.
Now, he was a guy that also invited you to be a part of some of that touring across the country, and you went touring to different shows with Elvis.
Very much so. Elvis was one of the best and the kindest men, and really interested in cars more so than music and anything else. We were thrilled with that.
And you made a lot of friends, George, because everybody loves a George Barris car. And I'm understanding you had a whole lot of people that were there at the time that were working with you. But you actually made a lot of friends. And if I look at maybe Bo Derek and John Derek and others, that you got to share time with you and your wife.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, many of the celebrity stars we had, John Wayne, and he was a good Western star. And he said, George, I don't like to have to sloop over to get in my motor car. He was a very big Western man. I said, don't worry about it, Duke. I'll take care of it. I went and got a Pontiac from General Motors, brought it over, and I raised the roof 6 inches, and I went ahead and lowered the seats 4 inches. I called him from the studio, and he come in. He gets in there, and he said, George, this is, you notice the way I'm talking like the way he talks. So he said, I'm sliding in my motor car. I don't have to step over it. It was thrilled to see how the many celebrities are like all of you guys, and he enjoys life with the car.
Joe Montana from Criminal Minds by the shop. He's a big car guy. He still has his very first 46 Buick when he was a teenager in Chicago at the Sullivan store. He collects Buick Opals. We restored that for him about 2 years ago. It's just all the new actors that come, they all have to come to the shop. Just you see them there, they see everybody that's been there before. We want a car back. We want a car back. So we're still going. People are still there.
And it's great to see that things are still happening, because there are still people who are very passionate about cars, and they come to George and say, George, what are the ideas in your head? And in your mind, you've got so many different new ideas coming forward. How long is it going to take to do this? But you've seen some amazing custom cars, some amazing vehicles that are here, and some vehicles that are in the States. Is there one type of vehicle that stands out to you that has made such a difference in the scene over the last 70 years?
Well, we are all, as you well know, using fuel, whether it's gasoline or oil or whatever it is, to make it fly. Well, I'm going to sneak something in next year that's going to really surprise you. So don't think about something and come and like, I want you all out there to say, what is Barris going to do in the automobile industry that he's talking about here on stage? And you'll find out when we come in, you're not going to hear me, but you're going to see me. So you guess what kind of a car that is going to be built by me, and then I will give you a photo with me and the car as a surprise.
Now, one of the things that everybody here can enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that George has an opportunity and will be around the movie cars over today and tomorrow. So he will be wandering over there. You'll see George next to one of his most famous creations, and that is the Batmobile. But there are also a whole range of others, and there is a fantastic couple that have come down from Queensland that decided to build a car based on something in the Munsters movie, or in the Munsters TV series, which is called Dragula. That is a copy of the original, and I know that tomorrow when we come back and have a chat with George, we'll also get the chance to talk about how George built the original of that particular car, and finding a coffin to be able to put in it, and be able to talk about some of the movies as well. For now, ladies and gentlemen, Tony, George, thank you so much for your efforts here, and we look forward to being able to have another chat with you. But there will be signings this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, where George can be available to sign items. Both George and Tony will also be able to answer your questions. For now, please put your hands together for George Barris and also for Tony. We're going to throw to Aaron, who has some interesting stuff happening. Please keep your eyes on the big screens, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll keep you posted as to what's happening next. A lot happening this afternoon, but right now, over to you, Aaron. What do you got going on?